Hello folks, my name is Nick Basok and I'm a public advisor for the Freshwater Fisheries Society of BC, and today we're just going to do a small segment on how to just clean your catch. And there's just a couple of things I'd like to talk about when we're doing it, how to do it, and possibly just a couple of things for the legality of cutting heads off and stuff like that when you're at the place where you're fishing. Okay, so here we have your average sized rainbow trout. And usually tilt it up here and make sure, one of the things I should remind you, you should have a really good sharp knife to start with. A fillet knife is good if in case you want to fillet fish, or just another, but make sure you got a sharp knife, and you should have one that has a spoon on the back, or at least have a spoon with you for taking out the kidney in the back, which I'll show you in a moment. These are two very important things, and it's good to have a really good quality knife sharpener if you're doing a bunch of fish, and always run your knife through it a couple times before you start, and probably when you're finished, just ready for next time. So here's our rainbow trout. So we started the vent, and don't shove the knife way in the fish. Always just go in about a half an inch or 3/4 of an inch, just so you go through the stomach wall. And you want to run it right up to just about the top of the pectoral fins, right there, like that. And then you can reach in and pull the bulk of this out. Now, there's two things you do here. If you're at home cleaning the fish, you can take the head off. If you're at the lake, you should leave the heads on, just because for length of fish, you're only allowed one over 50 centimeters in most places. And you want to make sure you leave the head on for those fish, because they will want to measure them if you get stopped in a game check or by a fisheries officer or game warden. For the purpose of this, I'm going to take the head off. You start right here behind the head, and then you want to come out just right here below the pectoral fins, like that. And you'll see most of your guts will be hanging on the head just like that, all intestines and all the rest of it. Reach in here and you'll grab, there's a liner right above the kidney. This will be the kidney in the back of the fish, right there, that line. So you can peel this whole skin off, this membrane, take that off, then take your knife and run it right down the kidney, just like this, just to break the membrane on the kidney. Then you can take your spoon, start right at the top, okay, and you can see you've taken the kidney completely out. And there you are, you have your fish basically cleaned. Now a lot of other times what you'll do is you'll take these fins off here, your ventral fins, take them off, or the pectoral or pelvic fins I should say, and then you can take the tail off, and your adipose and your dorsal and your vent fin. But for basically just cleaning your fish up to start with, I mean, it's pretty straightforward and pretty simple. That'll be it for today's segment. I hope you've enjoyed it and you've learned something from this. And if you want any more information on the fisheries in BC, freshwater fisheries, please go to www.gofishbc.com.